Hello, dear parents, and as promised, this is the recorded discussion for the recently held fourth homeroom parent-teacher conference and release of marks for the third quarter, which was held last Friday, and I think that was May 27 in campus. Specifically, this was held for grade 9 gates of Claro M. Recto Information and Communication Technology High School. And so for our first agenda in the meeting, I would like to inform po everyone that the preparations for the face-to-face classes in the school year 2022 to 2023 have already started. Ang ating pong paaralan, Claro M. Recto ICT High School, has already implemented po an early registration para sa mga papasok pong mga grade 7 students at mga transferees sa ibang grade levels. The online registration and on-site registration was implemented with the observance of precautionary measures against po sa COVID-19 transmission. The next of our among our agenda is the preparations po again of the classrooms naman for the mass limited face to face, which became progressive expansion of face to face classes. Na ano na po na nalinis na po ang mga classrooms, and then naayos na rin po yung mga dapat pong mga makumpuning mga chairs, and then the signages were also put, which remind everyone regarding social distancing, wearing of masks, among others. Yung po mga funds na ginamit po for these projects came from various sources such as donations and contributions po from our HRPTA and the other HRPTA in the school. Our class has already received several donations such in kind, such as yung pong yung foot pressed alcohol dispenser, as well as the thermal scanner slash alcohol dispenser. And then meron na rin po tayong as a kabuuan na HRPTC donation po na humidifier na pwede pong lagyan ng disinfecting solution. Ayan po. Next one is the school po would like to thank you for your partnership. Ang ating section po has shared goods with the school, which I already mentioned a while ago. And the school and its students are very thankful po for the help that you shared with us. For the members and officers po of our HRPTA in Grade 9 Gates, in behalf of the school, I am thanking you po for the help. For our next agenda naman, I would like to inform po everyone that the amount of the kind of donations that we have received for the previous cycle of the Brigada Escuela has helped our school implement the progressive expansion of face-to-face classes. I would like now to formally inform everyone naman po that the donations for the Brigada Escuela is already open and is all year long po for the next school year. If you want to channel po your donations, be it in kind or in cash po, we can always approach po our HRPTA officers so that our officers po can process po the turning over of the donations from our section to the office po. Next naman po is I would like to inform everyone about the great work of our students po in Grade 9 Gates. Our learners, they made it again po. They made it yet again. They are the most compliant and the most commendable section po in our grade level, and I think even across grade levels, despite po the rampant and non-compliance happening po in other sections in other grade levels. Our section remains to be on top of their game po, and for that I would like to thank you po parents, because I know that your role in making sure that our learners at home are indeed studying, finishing tasks, submitting them on time is very good, and it's very great po and it actually played a very big part in this kind of commendation. Our learners wouldn't have made it without your help po. Next among our agenda is something po that is quite peculiar for everyone. This coming week po, and I think it's this week, which is, if today is 29th, as of recording, it's Sunday, 30th until the early of June. We are actually hosting po, the school is hosting the on-site registration for the national ID. Our face-to-face students po are prioritized, and since next week it's gonna be the turn po of grade 9 gates face-to-face students to go to school. They are the priorities po, among the priorities po for this endeavor. If you wish po at yung pong estudyante, yung learner ninyo ay nag-attend ng face-to-face class at you wish to have your learner registered for the national ID next week or this coming week po, please give your learner a copy of his, her, or their PSA certification, as well as a letter that expresses your consent and that you're also authorizing your learner to process his, her, or their own national ID registration in campus. Last Friday, I released po copies of the temporary cards that contain the marks of the students for the third quarter. Also, if you wish po to have a copy of the soft copy of the temporary cards, I am going to release them po this coming week. Ayan po. Ano pa nga ba? Last week rin po, I also released the IDs as well as the flash drives of our learners. I also turned over the certificates po of our learners. Ayan. I think this is the last agenda from the meeting last Friday. And as the advisor po, I would like to repeat po what I told the parents who have attended the said meeting. And it's the possibility po of going back to a full-blown face-to-face classes this coming school year 2022 to 2023 is great. So I am since I have already informed you po of the plans of a full-blown, full-fledged face-to-face classes this in the next school year, the school year when your learners are already in the 10th grade, the last grade level. I am urging everyone po to be working and hand in hand and closer with us. Please listen po to the announcements that we will be making soon, if ever man po meron, regarding the conduct of the full-blown face-to-face classes in the next school year. As your advisor po in grade 9, I would like to send as much as possible, keep you informed and up to date. I'm updated about the new announcements released by the Office of the Principal, and I am hoping that you po as our partner parents are reading the related announcements in the group chat that I created, and we are using to communicate to each other. That is it po from Sir CJ and the HRPTA conference po last Friday, May 27, 2022. Thank you so much po for listening.